Hi everyone, hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I'm just jumping in here to check the energy because I'm bored. And so anyway, I just spent the evening reading. I didn't work today and I'll be off tomorrow as well. And so, periodically I'll just jump in and check the energy for any given person. If it helps, then great. I'm going to do a love reading. I don't do many of these because most of the time I'm called to do real hardcore energy checks on nasty stuff and put judgments on the nasty energy. And so my love readings, a lot of time, it is around that type of energy. It just comes out. So those of you all who are dealing with hardcore stuff and things like that, and legal stuff and jail and all that kind of information is, I guess there's love situations that are around that stuff, and more so than what we know, there's love matters that's going on. But anyway, my love readings normally are not just like foo-foo stuff. Maybe we'll get something like that out here. I don't know. So I made a deck of cards a long time ago that were centered around love stuff. It's just got all kinds of different phrases and stuff on these cards, and so I'm going to use them for this, and we're going to build around the words that do come out with the tarot. Okay, so thank you, sweet. You hold up. Show us energy around love and romance. What's going on with this energy? What words do you want to bring out here, please, for love and romance for any given person? Reveal the heart of what somebody wants to say. So the first card that jumped out says, let's go slow. Now, somebody in my other reading, by the way, if you don't follow me on YouTube, I have 2 YouTube channels. I did the element readings live over there this time. Normally I do them on Spoon. I might do a set of them for other people for tomorrow. But anyway, in one of those readings, I did have wordings that came out that stated that, somebody says, I have a lot of walls. Okay, somebody has been hurt. They've got a lot of walls. And so that kind of is the same type of energy coming out here. Let's go slow is out here. So let's see what else comes out here. Which is a good thing to do, to go slow. Nobody wants to just jump right in there and do things that are hasty, and then you're in a fix, and why did I do that, and I knew I should have slowed down, and I got in my emotions, or whatever that is. So going slow is positive. The next card is we need counseling, and the third card says having a hard time. Well, some of y'all got reconciling energy that did come out in those readings. I send you love and light. If you still got your soul, and 2 people are willing to go slow and go to counseling, even though you're having a hard time, there's nothing impossible with the Most High to fix that stuff. Okay, I'm going to take about 3 more cards. So the next card says not a healthy relationship. And then the next card after that says somebody is greedy for gain only in the connection. Okay, well, some of y'all just don't have a healthy relationship, and somebody just, the word greed and all that stuff did come out. There was money everywhere. I think it was the earth read. It was in the fire reading. It was going the opposite direction. Fears around, finances and things like that. But somebody has a energy out here around a relationship that has not been healthy because somebody's only been in it for gain in that connection. If somebody's coming back around, folks, you do need to go slow. If somebody is upright, then fine. Then they'll work on something. They'll go to counseling. Hopefully they'll get rid of this. All I want is material stuff, and they'll learn how to, let the heart let the Most High in and circumcise it so that, somebody can, heal, so they can heal. But otherwise, if somebody is coming back around and you are somebody that has money or something like that, and they're saying, come on, let's just go slow, we need counseling, there may be an ulterior motive out here around somebody's stuff. We'll see. We'll see. If it's genuine, it will show itself, especially if you have the Spirit of the Most High inside of you. What else do you want to bring out here? Hold on. Give me just a second. My cards are... There it is. So, not a healthy relationship. Let's go slow. We need counseling. Having a hard time. Somebody is greedy for gain only in the connection. The last card says you say no to everything, and it's a real turn off. And some people need to learn how to let go of some stuff. Or if every, that's not good. That's just one-sided relationship. At the bottom of the deck is something around a death issue is here. Okay, or that could just be energetic. Something's taking place. It's not a healthy relationship around some stuff. Well, what's the energy behind this greedy for gain in the now? If this person is willing to go to counsel and they're being upright, or is this something that you want to show that somebody's got an ulterior motive around why they're there? What is this here for? Thank you. The Star card, some type of healing is here around this. This is hope. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel. Well, if somebody is hoping to, heal something and go to counseling, then this Star card is something that would be guided through this thing. Okay, so that's positive then. If somebody can let go of material stupidness. If somebody with the Four of Pentacles really showed up through a lot of those readings, and that is that greedy, I'm hanging on to something. And if that's the only thing that freaking moves you. The Wheel also is fortune as well. So if you're exaggerating this, because the Wheel does go in the other direction, and the Star in the reverse is bitterness, regardless why you're there, to maybe even to travel. For some of you all, it's known somebody's here to travel. There'll be a consequence around you in a really big way with that Wheel if you're exaggerating something. Because the card does say somebody is greedy for gain only in the relationship. To gain, to go somewhere foreign. For some of you all, or maybe you're dealing with the foreigner as well. Show me more on this. I guess it could go either way for any given person. If this is, again, if you are healing something, then great. Counseling is out here. Show me more on this card. What I don't like about this and why it's hitting my spirit, and I got a little check, because in one of those readings we had the invention card there. And somebody's trying to invent something, we can go slow, and let's just go, we need counseling, and this isn't a healthy relationship out here. Somebody's having a hard time with going slow, or because they're wanting to travel, and whatever that is. There wasn't an invention card there. A little lover energy was there as well. So like I said, if somebody's just doing this just to get in here, then it's here. So the Lover's card is here. This is about making a choice. Well, there's consequence though around that choice. The Fool is also here. That's either a clean slate or this is aviation travel as well. Signing something is also here with this. Let me get some more words out here. knowledge out here when you get the 11th house, and the 11th house is here twice on this card, being greedy for gain. Their motto is I know, and the will goes back to the 9th house. The motto is I perceive. Somebody knows and perceives that somebody's greedy for gain only in this relationship. Then there is something around a decision that would have a consequence around that with that Lover's card. Now, those of you who have a third party that's been around and has wreaked some havoc, and they were only greedy for gain, then the Lover's card also shows two people that they match one another. It's a blessed union. The star would represent a guided relationship, a clean slate around that situation where somebody really does need to go slow, and there be luck out here and authority and protection around that energy. Okay, give us some words on this specific card, Jehovah. Give us some words. Not everybody's dealing with the same energy, but gold just came out on it. Well, it's somebody's somebody's greedy for gain only in the connection. The word gold comes out. It's huge. Oh my. Oh my. Give us more information, Jehovah. I need to laugh. Even over something like this, it's just comical to me how there's a clarity of a mystery out here. Well, something's going to be known, or you're getting a clue now. If somebody has returned and said, look, let's just go slow. And this is for somebody who would have had still that check. Obviously, if you got walls up and you want to go slow, that energy's still going to be there. But if you're exercising your spirit, the Most High will give you a peace that will surpass all understanding. Okay? There's some type of, so somebody has been wondering then already. If there's clarity of a mystery, then the Most High is revealing something to you. You've had perception around this, then the Most High is, whatever that is, okay? Then there's something here with that. Because I did a reading earlier today and it said we gonna go. We're going. Okay? The King and Queen of Wands was there in that reading. So that energy is in the negative. Somebody's around some type of mistress type or other person energy, because that came out in the fire sign reading. Then somebody's around some type of scheming and invention of some sort. Somebody also put something in the ground. I mean, there's gold out here, folks. Whatever your decision is, whoever the lying party is, whoever that energy is in the negative, since that will is there, and they're exaggerating about, come on, we need counseling, because we know that this relationship isn't healthy, and we're just having a hard time, and, let's just go slow, all this stuff. That will's going to turn in a fierce way on you, and something real big is going to be known in a very big way. Or it's being done right now, and somebody's gonna say nope. And if they're getting mad because, well, you say no to everything, it's a big turn off, and then they'll just show themselves in some type of anger out here around that energy, because the Fool has anger resting the bosom. Okay, somebody had an abomination around something today as well, and somebody was leaving. So the X is the problem. If this X is trying to come back around to try to heal something, and somebody's saying nope, and they flying off the handle because you can see right through them. You know what they are, and maybe they wooed you for a little bit or something like that, or somebody has been really thinking real heavy on my readings lately. The Most High's giving you clarity of something out here with this X. Okay, that ain't gonna be for everybody, but for some people, it's out here. Now, if the ex has been your problem, and that's the third party, and you do need to go to slow with something that is guided, like I said, and you do need counseling, and you do have the peace that passes all understanding to know to go forward, because there has been an ex out here that has been around some unhealthy relationship, the Most High will guide that, folks. There's a clean slate then out here. What else do you want to bring out here? It's a shame that people are like that in the earth now. Nothing more wants to come out of that deck. Let me take this little 1, 2, 3 deck. I don't use this very often on the channel, but let's see what comes out of it. If you are new, I just let the Spirit speak expressively. Just bring all kinds of stuff. What are you going to bring out here, Tova? The number 4, which is the door, the Dalet. The color blue is here as well, if that means anything. This is the Emperor card. Also would be protection out here as well. Somebody's got the authority to do something out here in a really big way, to heal or kill something with that Dalet coming out, because the wheel with that energy, it takes you back to that. We also have a purple ice cream cone coming out out of this deck. Somebody could be obviously as cold as ice. They're detached out here around this Fool. Purple goes to royalty, and purple and blue is out here, if that means anything for anybody. Give us some words, Jula. It says that somebody found some evidence of something. Well, there's a clarity of a mystery out here, okay? I just won't love anyone else but you, the next card says. For some people, that's mutual energy, and regardless what's going on around an ex situation that's been, a foolish ordeal, there's evidence around something that's taken place, and they've just wreaked havoc because they won't let go of something like this. This also found my hands today. It says that there's a time wherein one man rules over another to his own hurt. Wow. Something's unhealthy out here. For Elohim is spirit, and they that worship him shall worship him in spirit and in truth. Okay, not money. Okay. You'll either love God or hate him. You'll either serve money or serve God. It can't be both. Somebody on those readings would not open up to something because they're money hungry, folks. I'm taking some more cards. Somebody has 24 hours to fix something out here. So if there's a clarity of a mystery, okay? They found some evidence within something. Somebody's got some time to get up in the next 24 hours to put a judgment on something. The Most High says you got 24 hours to do it. If you're saying no all the time, because the will is out here, and the will goes back to yes. And you should say yes, and some of y'all should say no when somebody else is begging yes as well, however it's going in your world. I hope all this is making sense. I'm sure you can tell I'm really tired. I've done a lot of readings today, so if I haven't had a couple of flighty moments, I apologize. Whatever's going on, the Most High said you got 24 hours to do something, and then there's a judgment. The next card says that there is a time wherein, okay, my hands found this twice, that I only have half of the verse on one card, and the second card that comes out, it has an extra verse with it. That's amazing, Yehovah. So my hands find it twice out of all those hundreds of cards. So we do have a relationship out here, and somebody has ruled over somebody to his own hurt, and somebody's now got 24 hours, and then there's a judgment out here, folks, because somebody's found some evidence to something. So all of the scripture reads like this: there is a time wherein one man rules over another to his own hurt. And I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had been so. This is vanity, King Solomon says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do some evil. And somebody's only out here just for the money. Wherever they're backed, let's go slow. I need to go through some counseling. They got an ulterior motive out here around some matter, and somebody knows that energy, and you're not going to put a judgment real quick on some type of evidence around this energy, because there's money that has been found around something. It's gonna hurt you in the end, folks, or it already has, whatever that is. The next card says a secret love is here, and then the last card says something repetitively sounding, beating. Can go to your heart beating. It can go to running horses and the hooves of horses running. It could be a bell that is constantly being beat. Take the energy as it applies. Throw a lot, you hold up. It's the excess the problem, folks. So, again, the Emperor has counterpart. If you're upright and your Empress is upright and you're dealing with X issues, we know who the person that needs to get kicked out of stupidness. Somebody's been secretly in love out here with somebody. So the letter T, the truth, the sword. This is the sword. This is hitting the target as well. There's been malice, and all that kind of stuff goes back to this rune. This looks like a dart, or I had the spear come out today as well, which represented in the card that my hands found something that divides the flesh. Okay, because there's been death out here. Somebody's also, wasn't there a death card out here? Something that came out that said something about death. Well, I guess for some people, if you're trying to do something and you're ruling over somebody and oppressing them, it'll be to your own hurt. You'll be the one that dies, I guess. Because the Most High said something was just going to break out just like that. Somebody wasn't going to see something coming in one of those other readings as well. Okay? If you're not going to get up and put a judgment on some stupid idiot and fool that's coming back around, and you know why they're there, it's gonna be detrimental to you. This is a victory rune, though, if you are going to do the right thing. Okay? So, all right. I am going to take 3 more cards from the Lenormand. Extra energy. The most important thing, Jehovah, that we need to know. The most important thing, Jehovah, that we need to know. What is it? That there is a whip out here. All right. That's that fool. There's anger rest in his bosom, and somebody's like, you say no to everything, and it's a real turn off, and da-da-da-da-da. And somebody has whipped somebody to their own hurt out here. This is the devil card in this deck, folks. That's the most important thing you need to know. The person's crazy. The mice are out here. These are lies. These are just, and then it came out with the snake as well. Oh my God. You talk about disgusting energy. And somebody got 24 hours to do something. At the bottom of the deck is the cross. There's prayers going on, I guess. So, look, people, the snake is out here. Snake's going to eat the mice as well. The mice is a card of anxiety as well. But mice go into traps. Somebody's trapped. They hurt themselves. There's a clarity out here of something within this relationship that's not good at all. It's something that's went down in a really bad way from somebody's ex, or some of y'all got your ex trying to come back around. There's lies around it. There's an ulterior motive around it. They're only in it for the gain, or you got money, or whatever that crap is. This is a seducing energy with the snake. But somebody likes to, you know, see somebody in pain, and that ain't all right. There's thievery out here with the mice. Well, and so this is the clarity of your of a mystery. Somebody come back around making you feel like, okay, we're gonna try it again. We'll go to counseling. For a lot of people, whoever this is for, it's a freaking lie. It's a freaking lie. I'm glad I turned the camera on. I know I had a couple fighting moments, but this was an important message. Somebody could be in danger out here in a really bad freaking way. And it will be the wicked. The Most High is going to put the sickle in on the wicked, folks. On the wicked.